My name is Jake Oelman. I'm the director and producer of Learning to See the World of Insects. The film is about my dad. He's an insect photographer that moved from New England in the early 90s to Colombia, South America, and became a photographer. So it's really his transition and life journey.
Because I was living in Colombia, I noticed all the beautiful aspects of life there. So I started taking photos of flowers, then hummingbirds, and hummingbirds are extremely difficult to photograph, but I learned a lot doing that. Then I was taking photos of models, fashion, and so on. And one day I just saw an insect on a leaf, and I took the photo. Then I looked at the photo, and I saw something I'd never seen before, and it began a process. It was like some kind of intention of the natural world that I discover the insects. So in the first year of doing that, fantastic phenomenon with insects. Creatures, fantastic creatures. So it just blossomed from there. I've been doing it like 12 years now.
The idea for the film came about 10 years ago or so. The fact that when somebody makes a big life change where they're moving to a completely different country and environment where they don't speak the language and they don't have friends there and that kind of thing, to make that leap is really interesting. I think film is a lot about personal change, so that was kind of my bedrock of where I kind of hung the idea on, and from there it gradually evolved into his photographic work and his work photographing and traveling to find and search out insects. So it didn't really kind of start that way in my mind, but that's how it ended up being.
What I like to do is find things that have never been seen before. They're not known. So myself, my assistant, we go deep into the Amazon and find things that are very hard to see. Not so well. It's hard to photograph too, but many of these things have turned out to be unknown to science, and I have a lot of connections with entomologists, scientists at Smithsonian and all over the world actually, who help me in the identification. So a lot of things are totally unknown, and to me they're as you saw, they're beautiful things.
It's like every time you go to a different location, you're exposed to different audiences and, a different part of the country. So it's nice kind of being in this, tropical type of environment here in Florida, and everyone's just so hospitable. So it's been great, and can't wait to screen the film for everyone.